Hey there. Can you imagine starting your life as a slave and then rising to become one of the most powerful warriors in the world, even ruling an entire empire? Let's dive into the incredible story of the Mamluks. I'm Mr. Madian, and if you're new here, you're about to dive into a world full of secrets and fascinating information. Don't miss out on any exciting content. Subscribe now and hit the notification bell to get all the latest updates. And make sure to check out the other videos on the channel. You might find something that piques your interest. It all began under the Abbasid Caliphate, where Mamluks were initially used as elite soldiers. But in Egypt and the Levant, they rose to power, establishing the Mamluk Sultanate, ruling for centuries. The Mamluks weren't just warriors. They created a unique political system where power shifted among the strongest military leaders rather than being passed down through inheritance. Why were they the most fearsome warriors of their time? Mamluk boys were taken as children and rigorously trained in military barracks, known as futuwar schools. Their training included horsemanship, swordsmanship, military tactics, and extreme discipline. After years of training, they were granted freedom, but remained loyal warriors under the Sultan's command. They were masters of horseback combat, wielding curved swords and composite bows with deadly precision. Their light armor made them more agile than European knights. They specialized in using long spears, giving them an advantage over enemies in battle. Unlike traditional monarchies, the Mamluks followed a meritocratic system. Only the strongest and most capable could rule. This created constant competition for leadership, ensuring only the best warriors could rise to power. It was a system where the sword, not birthright, decided the ruler. At a time when the Mongols were unstoppable, razing entire cities to the ground, the world feared no one could stand against them. But Sultan Saif ad-Din Qutuz, leading the Mamluks, made a historic stand at Ain Jalut. Using hit-and-run tactics and strategic ambushes, they crushed the Mongol army. This battle saved the Islamic world and even Europe from Mongol domination. During the Seventh Crusade, King Louis IX of France launched an invasion of Egypt. But the Mamluks lured him into Mansoura, ambushed his forces, and wiped out his army. The ultimate humiliation. King Louis IX was captured. France had to pay a massive ransom for his release, proving the Mamluks' dominance over European knights. Life under Mamluk rule was a golden age of culture and military might. Cairo became a flourishing center of trade, culture, and power. They built magnificent mosques, schools, and luxurious public baths. The Mamluk era was one of the most prosperous periods in Egyptian history. The Mamluks patronized scholars, leading to breakthroughs in astronomy, medicine, and engineering. They established renowned schools and libraries, such as Al-Nasiriyya and Al-Salihiyya schools. Egypt under the Mamluks became the central hub of trade between Europe, Asia, and Africa. They dominated the spice and textile trade, amassing immense wealth. The fall of the Mamluks. How did their reign end? Despite their strength, the Mamluks faced a growing threat, the Ottoman Empire. In 1516, at the Battle of Marj Dabik, the Ottomans crushed the Mamluk army, bringing Egypt under Ottoman rule. Though they lost political power, the Mamluks remained influential within the Ottoman military. In the 19th century, the final blow came under Muhammad Ali Pasha. He invited the remaining Mamluks to a grand celebration in Cairo's citadel, only to trap and slaughter them all. This brutal ambush marked the complete end of the Mamluks as a ruling force. The Mamluk legacy. Do they still influence us today? Their architectural marvels still stand in Egypt and the Levant, including the Sultan Hassan Mosque and Cairo Citadel. Their military innovations inspired modern warfare, introducing advanced cavalry training methods. Their story remains legendary. They began as slaves, became warriors, and rose to rule an empire. This was the incredible story of the Mamluks, from slaves to warriors to kings. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments. Which legendary warriors should we cover next? See you in the next episode.